If you watch American YouTubers, you've probably heard it 1,000 times. Just simply buy S&P 500 with the ticker symbol VOO.
Is VOO.
Okay, but I'm European. I can't buy that. Do you have any other ETFs?
None other than VGT, which...
Yeah, we can't. No, we cannot buy that either. Okay, so this raises two questions. One, why can't we buy these stocks? And two, if we cannot buy them, then what can we buy? Now, see, even though we cannot buy the S&P 500, we have some European legal ETFs that we can buy that are almost identical to the S&P 500, but without the legal headache. I'm going to tell more about those later on, but first, why can't we buy those ETFs? If they're so good for the American investor, then why can't we buy them? See, we in Europe have different laws, and we have some stricter laws regarding buying ETFs. And that's why it's actually illegal for brokerages to sell us those ETFs. But why? See, the European laws are a little bit different. And we have a law that is called PRIIP, which stands for Packaged Retail and Insurance-Based Investment. And wow, we have no idea how many tries this took me to get right. But so this law that requires any investment to deliver a specific document, which is called a KIT. And no, not a child, but a key information document. Now, what's so special about this specific document? Well, it delivers some insight features about an investment, like risks, cost, and performance, which makes it for us investors a little bit easier to compare it to other investments. Now, the American laws, on the other hand, they don't require this, meaning companies are not mandatory to have this document, and ETFs like VOO and VTI, they refuse to deliver this document, thus making it illegal for us to buy. Think of it like trying an American plug on a European socket. But being forced to buy European equivalents of common ETFs like VOO or VTI might have actually some benefits to it. See, we in European, we have something that's called accumulating ETFs. Now, what's accumulating ETF, you may ask? Well, see, in America, you are forced the dividends. You receive them in payout. You can then choose to reinvest it. But because they have been paid out, you have to pay taxes over it, which applies to European as well. But there are some accumulating ETFs. Now, what they do is they don't pay you dividends. They do it in some way, but you do not get cash. They do not pay it out in cash. You do not receive it onto your account. Instead, it automatically reinvests. So it's automatic reinvesting. It's just a lazy way of getting fire. And what it does is it adds more shares of your ETF without ever you receiving something onto your account. Meaning you don't get taxed for this because you never received any cash, you just got more shares. Which, of course, is a very nice benefit because less taxes is more money. Okay, so here are some direct swaps you can immediately start buying. So we have for the VEO, the S&P 500, you can buy the VUAA. For the SPY, you can get the SPYL. For the VTI, we have the V3AA. For triple Q, for the Nasdaq, we have the EQQQ. For VT, for total world, we have the VWCE. For the VUG, we have the IUSG. And for the SCHD, which is dividend focus, we have the VHYL. And for the dividend growth one, the DEGIRO, we have the EGRG. So you don't need to move to America to get rich, you just need to know the European rules and laws. Now I'm documenting my way to financial independence, so subscribe and see the portfolio grow.